still searching. Meaning in this life, why this world turning? Yeah, if I'm alright, I don't care about a like. I know the bigger picture got a bigger purpose. Yeah, you know I'm stacking this money, but somehow still lost in my 20s. Funny we lost hope when COVID taught us to cope. Who would've thought that the world was alone hurting? Yeah, looking at my little brother. Depression is the quickest way to cause murder. Yeah, in grade school other people murmur, but he's still alive. I call him the overcomer. Some days I think, do God see us? Life is a balance. Young talented Libra who seeks peace but keeps tough, who needs G's and Jesus, who turns east and prays up. With one girl he lays up, the family on his mind. He can't run, nah, he can't run. Putting things down into action, making a plan. No more telling other people I ain't showing my hands. Got a goal on my mind, I ain't kicking the can. Homeboys call like when we kicking again. Old friends, new friends, I got life changes, new man. I'm not one to hate on you, and we are trying to make it to a conclusion. Let it out, yeah, let it out, let it out, yeah, let it out. Oh, I said let it out. Yeah, I'm just trying to be free. Turn me up, yeah. I've been sleeping every night with a different plan in my mind. Am I getting any close to that man you designed? I ain't looking for a handout, praying for a sign, but I figure faith could make the stars you align. Them other girls our playtime, yeah, but with you I can make time. The passion you got like grapevines, I know we'll both grow in age like great wine. Yeah, cause life is a poetry book. All these wrong turns, you don't wanna go look. And this pain that I felt before is no more. Everything getting better when you know you enough. Yeah, can't stress a thing I don't know. And I pray for friends I've outgrown. Most things nowadays are bluff, but I'm trying to know that God who was burning a bush. Let it run, G. Bring the bongos in. Yeah. So soulful. Yeah. I write this last chapter for you and us. 7 years, bro, man, what a rush. Crazy how, even when we out of place, high school pace taught us to be tough. Everything ends in the end, do it. The friendship blend, but it's still moving. Yeah, somewhere in the earth playing old music that we never dropped and forgot we was cold doing. I can't tell you a lie. See your family, you know I feel happy inside. All these memories collect, be the happiest times. I hope that we cross paths even after this life. Yeah, one thing in life I do know, everything is meant for your growth. I just wanna see us all getting close to the days we can shout to success with a toast. Yeah, sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. my way, girl, you can swerve. I tell you stop. We bring them heaters. Little bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving? Go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. Since they buy a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah, real trap nigga skrill. On God, no deal, I'm worth a mill. Big house and it's sitting on the hill. I pay them boxes just like Shaquille, yes sir. Just drop the whole load off. I ain't never had shit, so I show up. Double dollar bitch, yup, that's my road dog. If I ain't got my gun, you getting stolen, yeah. I ain't in the waste of time, what you Schaefer, that's a hit. For real.
I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk. Show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hickory dickory dot, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day, it's time to turn it up a notch. Turn it up. Hickory dickory dot, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day, it's time to turn this bitch up a notch. I was created to be what they can't be. These hoes so worrisome like some gum at the bottom of my feet. Bitch, get the fuck up off of me. Dragging these hoes through the dirt and the concrete. Anything it takes to get a bum bitch up off of me. I told her hating hoe on a TV screen. It's the only way she gon' see me. It's 2024 and it's a new wave. I got 365 days just to get paid. It's time to cut these hating hoes off like a fresh fade. Get to a bag. I can do this shit like Ari Reed. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk. Show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk. Show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow.
Y'all, it's Thursday, which means it's closer to Friday, which is, closer to a day that you just don't give a damn, right? Because it's closer to the weekend. So give it up for yourself that you done made it past hump day. You done made it to Thursday. So give it up for yourself, okay? Now, y'all, if you just tuning in to my girl, okay? I'm your girl, T Pretty Smile, host, motivational speaker, event host. I do it all, okay? It's your girl, T Pretty Smile. So I'm the host of Real Raw Let's Talk, where we talk about unfiltered conversations. We also talk about, those elephant in the room conversations, right? We like to bring them to the forefront. So not only that, y'all, we like to keep it real. We like to inform, educate, provide resources, okay? And tonight, it's going to be a great night, okay? I don't know if y'all saw the flyers, but we got some phenomenal guests tonight. So y'all want to stay tuned because I got some queens in the building, okay? But before we do all of that, y'all already know your girl got to drop off some church announcements. So let's get ready for some Real Raw Let's Talk church announcements, okay? Let's get to it. So now, first of all, I want y'all to make sure y'all go over to Cocky Gear, okay? That's Spence Cocky Gear. It's gonna be at the bottom. Y'all know y'all see it. SpenceCockyGear.com, all right? Y'all, this brand here, I'm a brand ambassador for this brand. And when I tell you I love this brand because it stands for loving yourself, right? Not only that, like it's true, it's about being your authentic you. Like, why not? You ain't got to front for nobody, approval from nobody. You just need to be you. I love that. Okay. Now, going over there, you can put in the code Real Raw Let's Talk 2 and go on and get your discount. Okay. Because I don't know if you know, but you know what I'm saying? Save a little coin, save a little coin, save a little coin. Okay. Now on there on the website, you'll see there's everything from bonnets. You know, I got you covered. We got bonnets, every color. And let me tell y'all about these bonnets, because it's really I really love a good bonnet that holds my head. I don't know about y'all. I fight my sleep. Okay? I fight. I move around. This bonnet stays on my head the whole time. That's really why I really, really love the cocky bonnet. We got them in every color. Okay? Now, our guests don't know, but they're gonna be winning one of these tonight. They just don't know yet. Now, we also got cocky bags on the line. This is one of my favorite bags. It got multiple pockets, multiple zippers. I keep my taser up in here because I don't need nobody coming to me. You feel me? Now, y'all go over there, y'all check out spentcockygear.com, okay? Again, go ahead and use the code Real Raw Let's Talk 2. Get that discount, okay? Now, moving on with our church announcements. Now, our next thing y'all want to talk about, another foundation that I am a part of, all right? This is a nonprofit called Inspire Her Organization, all right? Inspire Her Foundation. I want to tell y'all a little bit about that and about me with that foundation. I'm a single mother, right? And a lot of moms always hear a lot of things word of mouth, or for women in general, it's hard for us to get resources, or we have to hear things through the grapevine, right? Well, Inspire Her Foundation is all about providing those resources. Okay, let me tell you about some of those resources. Now, it's career growth, domestic violence support, mental wellness, financial literacy. Okay. Now, not only that, but they empower women and transform women lives. I love that, right? So let's go and get it together, y'all. Support Inspire Her Foundation. If you want to donate your time, if you want to donate your service, you want to donate your coin, you can DM me, or you can go over to inspireherfoundation.org and go ahead and put in your work, put in your collabs, put in your events. Okay, definitely check those out. Now, another event I want to tell you guys about also with Inspire Her is on May 24th. We'll be having a Women's Day brunch. Now, you can go on my page and you'll be able to see that flyer. You'll also be able to go on there and go to Eventbrite and buy your ticket. Okay, it's a free event. So if you're a woman and you want to be in the building, you want to see a girl, you want to be part of a little organization, you know, a nonprofit, see what we do, what we about, check out this brunch. It's a good day to be there. Okay, moving along with our church announcements. If y'all didn't see this week's Tubi Tuesday, okay, your girl do what's hot to watch every week on Tuesday, and I call it Tubi Tuesday. Now, Tubi Tuesday is a movie review that I love to do every week, where I watch a Tubi movie and I kind of tell you about it, okay? Now, this week's Tubi Tuesday movie was Mirror of Deception, The Mirror of Deception. This movie was good. This movie was real good. I will tell you that if you need to go get your snacks, if you need to call your mama, if you need to put the kids to bed, I'm gonna need you to do that before you watch this movie, okay? You're gonna be lost. I'm gonna tell you that. You will be lost if you go watch this movie and then you gotta take a break. Okay? That's how good the movie is. You will be lost. I'm telling you now. Don't say T Pretty didn't tell you. Okay? This movie was real good. If I ain't even gonna tell you about it, go onto my page, go look at the review, and I'm telling you all of it's there. You'll see the snippet of the movie. Highly, highly recommend that you go watch this movie. All right. Now, last but not least, every Thursday you can catch your girl here on Nostalgic Radio. Also on the Real Raw Let's Talk YouTube. You can always check us out on Real Raw Let's Talk on Facebook, or T Pretty Smile on Instagram and Facebook as well. But we're here every Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m., bringing hot topics, and we always bringing some flies with resources and information, as well as some fly discussions, okay? Now, if you want your girl to be at an event, if you want to be a guest on the show, if you if you need a host, if you want to holler at me, and I said host, I didn't say host because that sounded like host. I said host. Okay. I said host. Let's get that together. Now, always DM your girl at Real Raw. Let's talk. Okay. At Gmail. Holla at your girl. A lot of church announcements today. Okay. Now we're gonna take this good, good old commercial break. Now we're gonna come back, and when we come back in the building, y'all gonna see some queens that we got in the building today. All right. So y'all catch us back in just
Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. Scoot in the kitchen and flavor go cray cray. Whip so good, probably turn your nigga gay gay. I ain't here to play play, just need to pay pay. Talking on the shit, but it's fuck what you say say. Coming out of Memphis and you know I get the heat. Talking on the shit might get your ass beat. I'ma tell the bitch go have a fucking seat. I'ma talk to God cause you might see my feet. Never trying to sing the blues, bitch you need to get a clue. I done paid up plenty dues, now it's time to eat some food. Gotta go and get what's mine while I'm serving fine wine. No, I do not need a dime, I'm sitting pretty doing fine. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. It's evil in their eyes, they tryna wear disguise. They know that it's my time, I'm about to get my shine. They looking like a turd, they better mark their word. Cause when it is my time, I'm about to show the word. Came to Dallas, Texas, now your boy is in recovery. Used to smoke a zip a day, now I'm living lovely. Had to get them drugs up and put them boundaries up. Shame versus guilt, all you niggas is a trip. Oh, had to get my mind right, I'm on point this whole tight. If you wanna go and fight, yeah, we can take it back. Please just hold my mic, and I'm about to get it right. Scooter in this motherfucker, turn it up, let's get it right. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy.
Still searching, meaning in this life while this world turning. Yeah, if I'm alright, I don't care about a like. I know the bigger picture got a bigger purpose. Yeah, you know I'm stacking this money, but somehow still lost in my 20s. Funny we lost hope when COVID taught us to cope. Who would've thought that the world was alone hurting? Yeah, looking at my little brother. Depression is the quickest way to cause murder. Yeah, in grade school other people murmur, but he's still alive. I call him the overcomer. Some days I think, do God see us? Life is a balance. Young talented Libra who seeks peace but keeps tough, who needs G's and Jesus, who turns east and prays up. With one girl he lays up, the family on his mind. He can't run, nah, he can't run. Putting things down into action, making a plan. No more telling other people I ain't showing my hands. Got a goal on my mind, I ain't kicking the can. Homeboys call like when we kicking again. Old friends, new friends, I got life changes, new man. I'm not one to hate on you, and we are trying to make it to a conclusion. Let it out, yeah, let it out. let it out. Yeah, let it out. Oh, I said let it out. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to be free. Turn me up. Yeah. I've been sleeping every night with a different plan in my mind. Am I getting any close to that man you designed? I ain't looking for a handout, praying for a sign, but I figure faith could make the stars you align. Them other girls I would playtime, yeah, but with you I can make time. The passion you got like grapevines, I know we'll both grow in age like great wine, yeah. Cause life is a poetry book. All these wrong turns, you don't wanna go look. And this pain that I felt before is no more. Everything getting better when you know you enough. Yeah, can't stress a thing I don't know. And I pray for friends I've outgrown. Most things nowadays are bluff, but I'm trying to know that God who was burning a bush. Let it run, G. Bring the bongos in. Yeah. So soulful. Yeah. I write this last chapter for you and us. 7 years, bro, man, what a rush. Crazy how, even when we out of place, high school pace taught us to be tough. Everything ends in the end, do it. The friendship blend, but it's still moving. Yeah, somewhere in the earth playing old music that we never dropped and forgot we was cold doing. I can't tell you a lie. See your family, you know I feel happy inside. All these memories collect, be the happiest times. I hope that we cross paths even after this life. Yeah, one thing in life I do know, everything is meant for your growth. I just wanna see us all getting close to the days we can shout to success with a toast. Yeah, sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in back to the Real Raw Let's Talk show. All right. Oh, okay. He ain't talking to me. Y'all, we got some queens in the building, and I'm so ready to introduce them. And I only gotta do it the right way. Y'all done seen the mic. It's a cup too. I gotta do it the right way. I gotta intro them the right way. It's only the right way. The only way to do it. All right, y'all. So tonight we got Miss Yana, okay, aka Big Sexy, Big Sexy, coming to the flow, okay. Now Yana's not only a movie director, y'all. She a creator, designer of Fall Out Clothing. She's a writer, producer, wardrobe stylist. She's over Swerve Productions, okay? She got upcoming projects such as Max B, Return to Forever Swerve, and Defamation on the way. Go bring in the room, Jason, bring her in the room. Y'all, Yana is on fire, y'all. I also want to bring it
Mm-hmm.
in T Era Stacks to the flow. We got Miss T Era. She is a writer. Didn't know she got them vocals, okay? Not only that, she is a director, creator of code, actor on Queen Trap. Baby, I did my research, okay? If y'all ain't seen Lady Luck, that was the first movie I seen of Tierra. We gonna dive into that later, y'all. Okay? Lady Luck 1 and 2, Overstacks production, Christmas Chronicles, Heavy, Christmas on the Block. Y'all, she done done it all. Heavy, like the list goes on. Okay, I'm telling you, I had to bring the mic out. You hear me? 1 2 1 2. Like y'all, they coming in hard today. Okay. Now I gotta bring in our other queen, okay? Our other queen. Y'all done seen the gigolo features, okay? Now it's Kendra Rainey King, okay? Now upcoming gigolo movie on the way. Thick Trip, okay? Coming on May 6th. Thick of the Berry 2, Thick of the Berry 1, Deeper Curves Under the Mistletoe Knee Deep, okay? She's a producer, a writer, and a film director. Baby, y'all a mouthful, honey. Y'all look good. What's going on,
You.
ladies?
Hey,
Hey, hey,
hey.
what's up, T?
Glad
What's
to be
up
here.
with it? Y'all, I'm so excited, y'all. This ain't fake, this is real. Like, I'm so
Real.
excited to have y'all on. It means a lot. I love what y'all do. I feel like I said this before to y'all. I feel like y'all don't get enough light. Like y'all do a lot. Y'all are women of many trade. I look up to y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all, even though I'm not in the same lane as y'all are some phenomenal
Yeah.
women, and y'all making it happen. Like for us, it's so much drama and mess and stuff in the world, and I just see
Yes.
y'all in a positive light and striving and doing y'all thing. And I commend y'all. I really do. Jason, give him some claps, Jason. Give him some claps, Jason. Y'all are some phenomenal women, and I really appreciate y'all for what y'all do in the game. Jake's gonna give y'all some claps because I'm gonna need them.
Thank
I'm gonna need
you.
them. Okay. Now I call this episode Directors Uncut. Like I want to get to the real deal with y'all because we're gonna keep it real and raw all through tonight, y'all. Y'all stay tuned because later on tonight we're gonna play a game with these queens, and y'all gonna see a different side of them that I'm anxious for. But first things first, I definitely want to talk to y'all just about some different things in the film industry, and it ain't on the surface. I want to kind of dive deep with y'all. I've had a chance to work with Yana, Tierra. Kendra don't know y'all, but Kendra, we working together soon.
Amen.
So we go in, and I really want to talk with y'all. So first things first, I want to ask, like, when y'all became a director, like, what was that grind like? Cause, like, for me, do you start off as a director, or do you have to like, is it levels to this shit? Do you work yourself up? Like, do you start as a background person? How did y'all become directors?
Definitely. I started in the
Take the flow.
background. I started in the background. I actually knee deep when I came in. I was just a writer. So me and my husband, we would just come out and we'd be on set, kind of just seeing how everything goes and following behind AD. I mean, it was times literally me and my husband, when we was out there and we was like on a tank on E, like still trying to be there for the film, like every single day, not knowing nothing and just trying to learn and be there and see, what we're supposed to be doing, getting educated. We supposed to be taking that time to get educated. So, it's a lot. We were background.
Did you act first, Kendra?
Um, I mean, yes, I did. I started off being an extra in the Marcus Bailey in his film.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sierra Yana, what's up?
So for me, my first set I actually been on was Tierra set, Heavy. I believe that was you and Demarcus, right, T? So that was the first time I really got a taste of what unset looked like, and for me myself too, like I just jumped in there. So I would say I observed a couple of sets. But I actually was an extra in Heavy, but y'all cut my scene. But I was an extra in Heavy
Did I
initially, and
ever
I
apologize about that? I don't know, sis, but publicly I didn't have
yeah,
anything.
you good. You
Yeah,
good.
I
I
didn't say,
was
look,
there
I
to
didn't see me. I
support.
didn't see me.
Yeah, so just seeing a couple sets, like, and then with me having a clothesline, providing wardrobes to certain sets and just being able to observe it. And with my brother being already in the music industry, it was something that he wanted to hop in. So it was like we kind of was impatient and even want to wait to do it the industry standard level up way. We just went in there and did it, So we just been working to get better ever since that first project.
Oh
Uh,
wow. Okay.
I've been directing ever since I became a mother. I've been
Yeah.
directing.
Amen.
Feel like
I
I
heard
feel
that.
like I've been.
Amen.
I feel like Lord, 2007 is when I started. But no, I stepped on the game. I stepped in the game as a background specialist, which is what I call. I hate calling people extras, but I call my people background specialists. But very very, very, very real situation, like really big sets, like CBS sets. Going in there and staying hours and just realizing, hey, I'm tired of standing up. I'm tired of sitting down. I'm tired of standing up. I'm tired of sitting down. I'm tired of resetting. I want to do a little more. I know I could do this. Just
Yeah.
basically, putting your best foot forward. And yeah, I started off as a producer and then went into directing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Now you mentioned like keep striving forward, keep going forward. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, I I know that I went to a one of the premieres here, or Tierra, you had just lost a loved one.
Mm-hmm.
And Kendra, on one of your red carpets, I saw one of your premieres. You had spoke on losing, I believe, your mother.
Yeah.
And then Yana, you had recently lost like a godson, I believe, right? Not that long
Hmm.
ago, or love well. And I'm glad you touched on that, Tierra. Like, how? What? I don't even want to say how you keep going after losing someone or going through that grief, because y'all still had films, like to see how, to be in the room with y'all and to see y'all still doing y'all thing and going through that was something like, dang, like it made me look like it don't matter what the hell I'm going through. They still out here in people's faces. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing to see. And I know that sounds bad, but a lot of good songs come out of people's pain.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
y'all been through some hard times. How do y'all keep going and keep worrying about what the view is on film for other people? Like, you're worrying about the view, what people are seeing on film. You're worried about other people and not yourself. So, like, how do you keep working through that?
The strength of God, to be honest with you.
Fate. Yep.
I 100%, because I done been through so much and it's been tumultuous in my life. Like I've been through a lot. And I would say that God, first and foremost, God been keeping me
Mm.
still through my losing
Amen.
my dad, losing my mom, losing my uncles. Like there's really nobody left on my dad's side. So like just
Mm.
God, like just God, because I really, I'm not close with a lot of my family. A lot don't have many here. My sister just got 20 years, so it's just like that's my only sister. So it's like, to be honest with you, God, just me getting back inserted in the Bible, me getting back into my word, ain't nothing but God, ain't nothing but God.
I heard that. I heard that.
For me,
Yana?
for me,
Or
it
Tierra?
really, really hit with the film industry because
Yeah.
both of those people while I was filming. So while I was filming Heavy, I lost my mom. I kept having to leave. You said, thank God for Keisha Avery. She was stepping
Mhm.
in, directing me. That was supposed to be my debut directorial,
Yeah.
but I kept having to leave. I lost my mom actually during production one day after set. And then, of course, my boyfriend, he was in the film Heavier. So, and then he was also in Code. So he's actually in both films. So, and I lost him while filming Code. It became the film industry became bitter to me. And everybody was like, where you been? Where you been? But I was afraid. I was afraid. We just got done filming A Secret Lie in Love, but Lord, I had to really step on faith because I was afraid. I was like, it seemed like I film something happen or I lose somebody and I can't lose nobody. I had to go to God.
Mm.
I needed to take that fear out of me. I prayed before we got on set, before day one on set. I said, Lord, we're going to production. I just had that it was something over me, like, oh, don't film because every time you film, something doesn't what happened the last two films. And I
Mhm.
swear, God, like Kim said, it's nobody but God because I was ready to quit
Yeah.
after and but I didn't. I stepped out. Shout out to Sean trusting me out because she was there with me too during while I was going through, and she kept saying, hey, "We're gonna get started. When we gonna do this?" I was like, "Look," and I kept telling her, "More months. I need more months." Worked it out. We got through with it, wrapped, and everybody's still here. So so I'm like, yeah, it was a bitter situation, but man, you just gotta. My son is my motivation, so
Yeah.
I think that's really what we're going to having
Yeah.
something to do with her. having somebody that looks up to you and somebody that know you
Yeah.
through. Not just the people that's in your house. There are people outside here that's looking at you and know what you've been going through that need to see you survive,
Yes.
see you heal,
Yeah.
that need to see you
Yep.
um walk into your victory. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
doing it for us.
Yeah.
We're doing it for everybody else. Our strength is
Mm-hmm.
for us. Our strength is for
Yep.
Yeah.
Girl, you speaking that. I
Yeah.
always say that like your
Mm-hmm.
testimony ain't never
Yep.
for you. It's for other people. Like
That's right.
I
Amen.
felt that when I was going through my stuff last year, like with my whole cancer ordeal. Girl, my brother thought he committed suicide but was on the run. Um, from being evicted went from evicted, girl, went to raising one child to raising four kids, all over, also having cancer, and it's in a 6 month period.
Wow.
I was in a whole dark spot.
Yeah.
But when I tell you out of that, like they say, pressure make diamonds or something like
Yeah.
that was a tough spot. But like you said, want to give up, like be done with it. But out of that blossomed a beautiful person. I tell you, that was the roughest time, but it put me in a position to be able to let my light shine through other people,
mm,
and to really let my talent shine, and really be a light for other people. Your testimony really, I always feel like your testimony to show them not to give up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I strongly feel in it. And people quick to say God don't give you more than what you can bear now, baby. I strongly feel God gonna give you more than you can bear. Cause I feel like if he keep giving you what you used to, how he gonna test your faith? How he gonna put you to the
Yeah.
next level? How you gonna keep giving everybody same, the same test? That ain't
Yeah.
my God. My God gonna put more on you.
That's right.
Cause he needs you to reach other
That's
people.
right. Our purpose is deeper than we know.
Mm-hmm.
We all here for a reason. I just want to give kudos as well to both of the queens that's on here, especially Yana. She's always, leading me. She's always on the phone telling me, you better step, sis." Like she's
Oh
she
yeah.
she gonna
Oh
get on
yeah.
my
Yeah.
ass. Like you better not let them do you like that. Like she really sound like my big
Mhm.
sister, like for real. And then Tiara,
Mm-hmm.
that's my baby. Been knowing her for years, and Tiara actually brought me into this industry. So I'll forever be grateful for Tiara, forever.
she knows
Yeah. And it's crazy too with us, like we all kind of got similar stories too. Like
Oh
I was just sitting
wow.
here quiet because I didn't want to get emotional just hearing,
Oh
like I don't
wow.
talk a lot about my personal business, but every single movie, so like to piggyback off what Tierra was saying, I went through some of the worst things in my life while in production or post production, or like
Yeah.
in a time where I was supposed to be focused on one thing. So it was just a lot. So like losing my mom the week of me launching my clothing line, losing
Mm.
my godson with during he was supposed to fly out here. I wish he would have been out here with my other nephews. Why? Because they was in I Got You Forever. Then the week after production to see that he was murdered. At 19 years old.
Mm.
So
Dang.
with that, and then it's just a whole bunch of other personal stuff, and then people don't realize what you're going through. So you
Yep.
still trying to fight in your personal life, and you got people in the industry, just it just be so
Yeah.
much mess on top of what we already deal with as
Yep.
women, as humans, as black people, period. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like real life be happening, and a lot of people don't see that. And I guess we don't express that, but I feel like we shouldn't really have to get on our platform and talk about our personal struggles and stuff just to get people to be sympathetic to what
Yeah.
we got going on outside of the industry.
That's right.
Now facts, cause I think people be using a story like for a sob story. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I've been through this and I've been through that, and it ain't okay. But how you overcame it? Like that's the message.
Mm-hmm.
That's your story.
Hmm.
Is how you overcame that. It ain't. Yeah, you been through X, Y, and Z. We all have. We all got trauma. How did you get through that?
Yeah.
Yes.
How did
I
you get
got a
through it?
good support system. It's small, but it's solid. It's enough for me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm just somebody who run off of small circles and just very intimate with life, my business, everything. So I'm just
Surely.
appreciative of the people that show me love and that's in my corner. That's really rocking
Mm-hmm.
with me.
Yeah.
That's my girl right
Facts.
there.
Okay. Look, I
Yeah.
felt like a celebrity. It was my birthday, and Yana, Yana. I think I had linked on Yana quite a few times, and we had. I done red carpets and everything. I'll never forget. Yana hit me up and was like, "You coming out? You coming out for to do something?" It was like it was around my birthday. You coming out hang with us for your birthday? She was like, "I got you some flowers and I got you a card," and I was like, "Yana really fuck with me." And I had to call Fred. I was like, Fred, Yana fucks with me. She was like, yeah, why would she? I was like, I just feel like a
Yeah.
celebrity.
Yeah, because
And I
people
was
think
like,
that I'm
yo.
very standoffish because I'm quiet. You know what I mean? So maybe intimidating by not saying much. So yeah, like when people get to know me, like I'm a very cool person.
Yeah.
Real.
Nah, most definitely. Cause when I first met Yana, I was like, I was intimidated. I was like, ooh, it was that New York for me. I was like, ooh,
Yeah, she stuck. She
okay. But it is.
No, she don't play no
I was
game.
even telling Fred this.
right.
Yeah, I was telling Fred of JFL this. I was like, I think Yana, I was like, I really gotta get her on the show because I think you have so much gems hit like within you and you hold on to them and people don't get to see that because it's like they see this outside armor on you, but it's so much in
Hmm.
you to give. And I think you hold that in. And I'm like, nah, she need to let that out. She got too much she holding back. I need Yana to come out with it. So that's another reason why I wanted you on the show, and I'm so glad that you're here because I feel like we don't get to see enough of you on the forefront, and your voice don't get to get
I
heard a lot.
appreciate it. I'm glad I'm here with y'all though. Like, so this is definitely a good batch. That people probably gonna be mad. I didn't turn down a lot of podcasts, but I don't do them. You know what I mean? Like, but because it was you, I had to do it, and y'all as well. So I'm like, this is
It's
Yeah.
perfect.
me too.
Yeah.
People
You fucks
like,
with your girl.
do
I be
stuff.
feeling bad. It's just not my thing to be talking and like I don't be caring enough about certain topics to be
Yeah.
you know what I mean, just to be giving my opinion because I'm so opinionated and like passionate about what I say. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to I don't want it to go like left or it
Yeah,
turn into something else, you know what I mean, about my opinion. So
Because
I
you know
just try to
Yes.
like
Oh,
yeah.
say that again.
quick.
I can't say three words
yeah,
and
that's
people
what I'm
get
saying.
mad at
So
me. I
I
be
know
like,
how
that
to
was
like
my
keep
opinion.
myself out the way because
That's
it's
what
gonna
I
get
do.
like that.
I play the background. Look,
Yeah. I go send Skrill like Skrill, please go do that interview. Please go talk to these people. Like I ain't doing it. Yeah. But I love everybody.
No,
I
no,
see
I'm
what
so
everybody
glad y'all
doing. I
here.
support all
Yeah.
the podcasts because without y'all, like we really need y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm just
Yeah.
not that one.
It's okay. She said I'm her favorite, and we're gonna leave that at that.
Okay.
Now,
Shoot.
now, but in the midst of talking about like different struggles, now when it comes to being on set, like what are the struggles being on set? Because like you got a diverse of so many attitudes, you got so
Mm-hmm.
many personalities, you got
Mm-hmm.
so many like just people grew up different. You know what I mean? So what's the
oh,
struggles with dealing with so much diversity in one scene, and not even just a scene? Like what's give me the I don't want to know the drama, but like what's the struggles that y'all experience?
man, we got so many people here.
Oh, baby, not the silence,
Look,
not the
I'm trying to
silence.
cramble it together.
Trying to find
Yeah.
a nice way to put it, you know?
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
so many people here that swear they already in Hollywood. So, we don't even
Yeah.
that
It's,
one. Somebody had to tell me, why you letting them talk to you? Let me shut up. Why you letting them talk to you like that? You paying them. Like, I was like,
yeah.
I don't look at it like that. I just need them to humble themselves. Kendra, know that's one of my favorite words. Humble
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, you deal with so many people that feel like they are entitled. You deal with so many people that are going through things, and a lot of people put that to the side, and they try to step into character as soon as they get on set. But
Yeah.
it doesn't work for everybody, and I think that's a skill that if you want to be a professional, you have to actually learn how to put that stuff out, leave that stuff at the door when you
Yes.
because it makes it very
Yes.
hard. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, hey, from the top to the bottom, from the producer to the director to the to the AD, to the actors and the actors. We all are going through things, and everybody just it's tough. It's tough. We got some people that come on set and don't say nothing to nobody sometimes. But I'm a command right now, like Tony Williams. I love how when he comes on set, he
Ooh,
man, that guy he'll go walk the block like while he's in
Yeah.
he's another person, Will Molion.
Oh
I
yeah.
I worked with him for the first time, but I thought he was talking to himself. He was talking. I thought that man was crazy. He was in the zone. You know what I'm saying? I
He gets in his zone. He gets in his zone like Tony.
with
Hmm.
him like sitting there like to the wall. I'm like, hey, what is this man? I don't see too many people doing that. But I just can respect people like that that are serious,
Yeah.
that make it. They're not crazy. They are talented and they're gifted.
Yes.
Hmm.
keeping a sanity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I had that same experience too with Tony on the last set of defamation. I was looking like what you doing? But he was really like locking in. He was jumping and like shaking his hands and I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
Look, Tony just
but
needs
he
10 bottles of
delivered
water. He
like
good.
so. I get it. I get it.
I didn't know
Yeah,
you had to
Tony be
jump out
locked
of
in. I love
character.
Tony.
Yeah. He be locked in.
Yeah, Tony is
Oh yeah, they
oh
be
man,
they different.
he's so
They
good.
different.
Hold on, y'all.
Th-
Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody.
Very much so.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Oh, yeah.
And
You say what,
yeah.
Tiara?
And T Pretty read, can you reword that question again?
Girl, I don't know what I asked you. No, I was
The
playing.
question.
I
My bad. I talked too long.
the like the with the diversity, you have so much diverse. Like you work with so many diverse attitudes, like diverse
Hmm.
people, like a diverse of people. Like just in general. So, how what struggles do you experience on that? Like with dealing with that many different people.
I would say sometimes people not knowing their lines and they probably had the script long. You gave them the lines way or the script a long time ago. And sometimes when people are on like 10 different projects and it just kind of hurts your production, as well. I love it to see people, on so many things, doing so many great things, but still it kind of hurts when they don't have the time for character development or they don't have the time for a fight scene or they don't have the time for this or that. It hurts the production in the long run. So, that's a lot to deal with as well, especially when you get to the end game and people want to complain about, oh, this don't look like this and I did this. And it's just like you didn't do that if you didn't develop that character, if you didn't come to those meetings, if you didn't do this, if you didn't do that. And unfortunately, that always gets put on us. We get put the producers get a lot of, entanglements, and we get talked about a lot and talked down on for things that we've tried to do and doing pre-production and all that kind of stuff. So it's like the not learning lines, not developing the character is more than just saying the words. You can know the lines all day as well, but if you don't develop that character, then that's not helping the production. And then we in the end game of post and we all looking the food.
Yeah.
Mm. If you said it, because I done seen some Tubi movies, and I be like, you know what? Like I'm at the point where I'm looking at the trailer, and I'm just like, yeah, nah, this ain't about to get the review. This ain't
Yeah.
about to do it.
He
Like,
said
and
I ain't even
I have
doing
different directors that have hit me up like, oh, can you watch? Baby, I
Dallas
can't
getting
do
so
it.
much
Like,
better though.
like
Dallas is coming
it.
it's the
through.
camera work for one,
Yeah.
huh?
Dallas is coming through though. I can say
No,
that.
really coming up, really
He
coming
coming
up.
through. I just need for,
Definitely
you
so.
know,
I want next. Oh no, go ahead.
it's going in and out. Can you hear me? Y'all
It's
can
a
hear me?
lag.
Yes.
Okay, it's a little
Mm-hmm.
lad. Okay, I think one thing I want to speak on strongly, and I'm just gonna speak on it for all the women in the industry. A lot of us women get treated like shit by a lot of the men here, and I'm tired of it. And I'm gonna be one of the ones that I'm gonna start
I'm
standing
so.
up for us because I'm tired. Point blank, period.
Mhm.
Y'all do us wrong a lot, and it's sickening. We go through too much, and y'all try to overcharge us. Y'all do things like it just be too much, and like it's really getting tiring. and I'm tired of it. Treat
Is
us the
it
same
like the
way.
lack of?
Mhm.
Is it like? Is it like the lack of funding, like that makes it harder for y'all? Is it the access that's different? Is it they get different access to people? Like what's the difference between the women in the industry and the men specifically?
Specifically, I would definitely say that I would say that some of the DPs that you may work with, some people may work with, they like to try to charge different prices to the women than they do the men. And producers and directors do talk.
Mm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, the baby,
Mm.
look at the baby. But yeah, they do
Oh, he's
talk, and that's what people fail to
cute.
realize.
Come on,
So
Tabitha.
yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. I think
Now,
that
also, do you think also it has something to do with like? No, you fine. You go ahead. It's a lag. I'm sorry, y'all. Go
Hmm.
ahead.
no, I was saying I think that just come from pride, kind of sorta, and when it comes to
Yeah,
men working with men and men, no man want them to feel like, oh, I need you, I need your money, this and this. You know what I'm saying? Seems like that would be more so like that with women, but
yeah,
no, when it comes to a man doing business with a man, they want you to feel like, you know,
yeah,
I don't really need your money, so just give me this. I think that's kind of where that's it.
yeah. I feel that too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at my little baby.
So for me, I know you wait for me to say
I
something.
ain't say
I
nothing.
don't
Your
just.
dog.
It's just like literally like for me, like I ain't trying to curse or nothing, but like just F them. Like I don't even really get into it. But here's the thing too. So when coming in this industry, I thought, I probably would have had the most beef or issues with women. No, the women in this industry have been great.
Yeah.
Tierra, Kendra, Juanita, Gina, just um all the women. Never see them really sneak this and no weird stuff from women. All the sneak dissing and the down talking and the gossiping have been coming from the men in this industry. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
for me,
Wow.
I don't care. Like I don't need them. I don't deal with them today. You know what I mean? It's like I just watch a lot of weird activity that I'm not used to
Hmm.
that's coming from the men in this film industry. Like I didn't have seen so many sneak disses on films and I know, it's majority women films, so it's like they
Yep.
won't have that same confidence to sneak this or play with a man, you know what I mean? But it's like even as a woman, I'm not gonna be played with. Like ain't nobody about to just be playing with me,
That's
so it's
right.
like
That's
I
right.
just try to just keep my opinions to myself. I just try to stay to myself, stay within my production and my crew of people, that I feel is open.
Hmm.
Yep.
I
Name
agree.
Y'all
what
said period. I don't need them and don't want them.
That's
name.
period. And another thing, they need to stop actors. Stop using our
Period.
productions for love
Who?
connections. Stop,
Yep.
stop, stop using our
Kendra,
stop using our productions for love connections, trying to get close to your
oh,
lovers. That's not our
Kendra got
productions. Is
her own
not for
topics.
that
Go ahead, say
shit.
off. Yeah.
Our productions is not for love connections. Stop using our productions for your love connections. Motel 6 down the street, whatever. No, no, no fucking on our sets. No, none of that.
It's crazy because I literally said that with
Oh,
the last two productions, but it's hard to tell grown
yeah.
people what to do. But I'm like, hey, for purposes of professional purposes, say we want to do a part two. Anything,
Yes.
y'all already been messed around and got
Yep.
drama, and
Yep.
it's like they don't realize, you hurting yourself in the long run. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's like if you was at a professional job, you wouldn't want to go through there doing that. Now you can't be promoted because you didn't screwed everybody,
Yep.
beneath you or on that level. So it's like I didn't see that where it's like you want to move forward with a part two or do something and bring people together, but guess what? You can't because
Yep.
they already done got
Cause
their
little Bobby
own
and Kiki
mess
got
and
issues going
drama.
on. They done screwed each other wife. Now we can't work together on the set and be
Mm,
professionals.
Yeah. What Granny
yeah.
say?
Well,
You
I'm
don't
glad it
shit where
ain't
you
just my
eat.
set. So, yeah.
Had that issue.
You don't shit where you eat. That's what Granny say.
It
Wow.
just don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like it just hurts you from future anything with the directors, the actors, the producers. People go to other sets and talk like it's people that I have
Yes.
never even worked with, but the stuff that you see online makes you just not even want to work with them because it's like I don't want you coming on my set. You know what I'm saying? Living like that
Yeah.
or causing chaos and stuff like that. And people don't realize the stuff that
Bringing their drama.
that it causes. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I just try to stay out the way for sure when it comes to that.
For real. And that's true.
Facts. Say a little bit of y'all comments. Well, some of y'all comments here. Somebody D Cage 318. Oop, 318. You from the boot? Okay, cousin. It say, "Hey Queens." Nikila. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right. Nikki Brown said, "Yes, true." We got Tabitha Hall said, "Amen." Um, Nikki Brown came back, said Tierra, Kendra, and Yana. Yeah, wow. DCK's 318 cousin
Oh, yes.
said, I just
Thank you.
talked to someone on here about this. The men hate on y'all. And Tabitha Hall said, exactly. Keep it professional, man. I'm all about that. Keep it professional. I
Yeah.
had I was telling, even in the just I think in general, just with your profession, what you do, keep it professional. Like, I with me on my show, I don't mind like people, if you smoke, you smoke, you drink. But for me, like I just don't do that on my show. I don't you could drink. I just don't like smoking on my show because at the end of the day, I have lawyers, I have doctors, I have actors, I have
Mm-hmm.
directors. And if I want to work with them in the future, I respect their job. I respect them. If I want them to share my work, if I want them to return, I gotta respect them just like they gotta respect my stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
it goes a long way. Like, they not finna share this with their colleagues. If you got an episode on here and you smoking on the show, like it's all about being that professional. What you do on break behind closed doors, which is fine, but I'm just not finna do that for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it. Just be professional all the way around. Um, so I don't want to keep y'all a little bit too much long before we take a break. Y'all, we're gonna jump into a quick break here for a moment because when we come back, I got a couple more questions and it's almost time. Gonna take us out for a quick break for just a moment.
Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. Food in the kitchen and flavor go cray cray. Whip it so good, probably turn your nigga gay gay. I ain't here to play play. Just need to pay pay. Talking on the shit, but it's fuck what you say say. Coming out of Memphis and you know I got the heat. Talking on the shit might get your ass beat. I'ma tell the bitch go have a fucking seat. I'ma talk to God cause you might see my feet. Never trying to sing the blues. Bitch, you need to get a clue. I done paid up plenty dues. Now it's time to eat some food. Gotta go and get what's mine while I'm serving fine wine. No, I do not need a dime. I'm sitting pretty doing fine. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. It's evil in their eyes. They trying to wear disguise. They know that it's my time. I'm about to get my shine. They looking like a turd. They better mark their word. Cause when it is my time, I'm about to show the word. Came to Dallas, Texas, now your boy is in recovery. Used to smoke a zip a day, now I'm living lovely. Had to get them drugs up and put them boundaries up. Shame versus guilt, all you niggas is a trip. Oh, had to get my mind right. I'm on point this whole tight. If you wanna go and fight, yeah, we can take it both. Please just hold my mic, and I'm about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy.
Pablo, you're crazy for this one.
I told him stop, we bring them heaters. Them bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving, go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags, on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah, I swear it's really going up. Top model bitches all tryna fuck. Them basic hoes, so you know I'm gon' duck. She ain't extravagant, she ain't getting fucked, no sir. Let's link up in the mansion. Bring some homies, got some friends that brought them bands in. Caught lacking, I ain't tryna chance it. I ain't Nick, but I'm walking with the cannon, yeah. Shorty bad, I'm tryna splurge. Send her ass to the doctor, fix her curves. I got your back, yeah, girl, that's my word. Once I have my way, girl, you can swerve. I tell you stop, we bring them heaters. Them bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving, go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags, on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch, new freezer. Yeah, real trap nigga skrill. On God, no deal, I'm worth a mill. Big house and it's sitting on the hill. I pay them boxes just like Shaquille, yes sir. Just drop the whole load off. I ain't never had shit, so I show up. Double dollar bitch, yup, that's my road dog. If I ain't got my gun, you getting stolen, yeah. I ain't in the wasting time, what you tryna do? She went to stripping on her clothes with her designer shoes. Grabbed her by her neck and let her see my family juice. Now she tryna take a family cruise. I told her stop, we bring them heaters. Them bitches hitting real hard like some speakers. You need some saving, go find a preacher. Cause we all kicking in, ain't no leeches. Lil' mama bad, she a eater. She stick by a nigga, love how I treat her. I move them bags, on my leisure. Flooded AP, bitch.
Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. I had to shed tears on this one. Best believe I'ma paint the city red behind this one. Real nigga, why you pull a trigger on this one? A moment of silence for the dead, we lost a real one. Yeah, smoke up in the city like a vapor. Holding up on me, I make her me her maker. Big bro, taught me 35 ways to get some paper. And it's middle finger to you motherfucking haters. OG status, since he was a young nigga, say. Real in that field since he was a young nigga, say. Been on go since he was a young nigga. Did them 17 years and he stayed solid like a real nigga. Loyalty, what he stood on. Started fucking with this roach ass sad alley bitch. When he came home, blindsided cause it was his baby mama. Shiesty hoe, can't trust these hoes. Say these hoes will get you killed, bro. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Standing on this whole head like I'm standing on business. Got a 30 round drum and I'ma shoot it till it's empty. Since you been gone, I've been feeling kinda empty. I'm just grieving right now, but I'm not looking for no sympathy. Life gon' keep going, you hoes ain't stopping up, you understand? I'm a rapper, but I'm still a gorilla, yeah, you understand?
Appreciate it.
I'm back, Jason. Y'all, we back, gang, my real raw talkers. Y'all, we've been in the building with the queens of the film industry. We got Yana Tierra Stacks and we got Kendra Rainey King in the building, y'all. Y'all, it's been a great night. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. If you ain't caught up yet, you need to go back and watch what we've been talking about because it's been getting real over here, okay? Y'all, so I'll come back from break. I want to talk to y'all about like getting in y'all creative space. Like, how do y'all get into y'all creative space to produce these like crazy films y'all come up with? And when I say crazy in a good way, because again, I watch Tubi movies, and I didn't watch Tubi movies until I saw Tierra and Lady Luck. I always thought Tubi movies were just like the two, not Tubi movies, but Tubi period was like just for ghetto movies. Da da da. I didn't movies on here, and I'm not just saying this because y'all are on here, but y'all movies hit different. I give y'all flowers. I give flowers where flowers are due, baby. And y'all films from the camera angles, like the music lines up. I don't see different films jumping. And if it is like at the premiere, y'all going to fix that. Like,
Yeah.
I like the fact y'all take pride in what you put out. Y'all ain't trying to rush to put out by a date. Y'all finna go in there. Okay, if this need to be fixed, this need to be fixed. Now we gonna change this. Y'all take the time to put out quality. Y'all have changed the reputation for Tubi, and I love that. I love that. I love seeing that y'all got projects coming out, and it's like, ooh, let me go watch that. Ooh, I be anticipating, and I think DFW is really coming up in the game and bringing Tubi to where it needs to be.
Yeah.
So I want to ask y'all, like, what gets y'all into y'all creative mode to produce films like this?
Well, I guess I'll go. First of all, I just want to say that not all the films that I've done have been, 100 or any. None of them are 100. But Knee Deep, they told me a new asshole with Knee Deep, but Knee Deep did numbers. But again, I was just the writer for Knee Deep. But shout out to everybody that was involved because that was a learning factor for all of us. So a lot of us was newbies to just doing a film in general on our own. So I can't say that, they shit. When after we were done with Knee Deep, we said, shit, Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, no, like, the actors came
We
back
gonna
strong.
learn.
I think for me, they did a great job. I think the issues that we had was sound, to be honest. And, some of the scenes could have been shot differently, just like, I really wish I can go back and do Curves Under the Mistletoe. I just feel like it's like so many hidden parts, things that should have been expressed differently. Um, but either way though, anyway, how I do, go into my mode, depending on if it's romance or if it's like I'm starting my thriller or whatever. I start by 90s R&B music, sit in my office and I listen to 90s R&B music the whole way through. But if it's like thriller or if it's a hood, I put on that gangsta, I put on, I put on Pac or something and just and get it going. That's how I do. I get in my mode. I listen to my gangster music for different scenes, and then I listen to my 90s R&B or some sex songs if I'm doing the sex scene.
Yep. Music definitely puts you in the mood that you need to be in. Like
It sure do.
it'll do it. And that's the same for me. I use music. Um to be honest, I probably write a little better when I'm upset. Somebody piss me off, I'm like, I'm gonna go drink, I'm gonna go,
Yes. Like,
ooh.
bitch, I just killed you 3 times. Like,
So
Hmm.
yeah, I use emotions to kind of write certain scenes. I
yeah.
do is going out and being alone, just being alone. Like I need my
Mhm.
I when I go like to the cabins and stuff like that, even if it's a family event, like I've been on cabin trips with my friends and stuff, but I tell them, hey, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, between 3 and 5, I'm gonna step out on the porch and I'm gonna be doing my thing. So just using every opportunity to kind of get it done.
That's good.
Um, for me, I'm the opposite. Like I need quiet. I can't hear music and stuff while I'm like writing and thinking and stuff because I start writing the lyrics now. But I'm a visual person, so I kind of gotta see. I need like peace so I can kind of see the scenes before I even write them. Like I have to visualize what I want it to look like. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's my creative space. But to piggyback off what Kendra was saying and what I just said, a lot of times we're not in control of our creativity.
Mhm.
So I can write the best story ever. I feel like we take a lot of slack for a lot of issues with these films. I
Yes.
didn't shoot it, I didn't edit it, I didn't score it, I didn't color it. Um, they sometimes they just give you whatever they give you, and I didn't watch other people do other people films better than how they come work on your set. You like,
Oh,
wait, I booked you because I seen this quality or
you
I
better
seen this,
speak.
but it's like, how the hell I get this?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But back to
Ooh, you
creative
better speak.
space.
Shit. Woo.
That's
Get me
just
started.
where I'm at with it. So sometimes it get discouraging when you feeling so dope and you got this great outline of what you want your project to look like. Then
Yeah.
you got the guy that's holding the boom, not caring or not paying attention, whatever the case may be. Audio, scoring, editing, scene transitions, all that can
Mm-hmm.
make and break your film. So it don't matter if you wrote a great story, if you directed a good film, if everybody don't do their part and put their best foot forward, which they don't, because I feel like once you pay these people, their hands is clean, they done, they don't care no more. You know what I mean? They move on to
Facts.
the next thing. You know that we as
Facts.
producers and directors and writers, we're not gonna move on. This is something we're passionate about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of get hurtful and it kind of play with your creativity because it's like, damn, do I even feel like I even want to write right now? You know,
Yeah.
like knowing it's a possibility I'm not going to get what I'm paying for. I'm not going to get what I just wrote. I'm not going to get the emotions from certain
Mm-hmm.
people. So all that plays a part in it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
CT
crazy.
had to go. Y'all experienced that too, though. Like, with
Yeah,
far
Yes.
as knowing DPs and certain people ain't give you the
Yes.
quality you seen them give somebody else.
I
Yes, I experienced that, especially in the editing room too. Like I kind of get discouraged at
Mm-hmm.
times, sometimes, not all the time, but like when you really want to be a part of it and you see them and other people posting like, yeah, I'm in the editing room with the editor, and I'm just like, damn, like, but you can't put me in the room with you. Like I need to be in that room as well. So it's just like I deal with that too, and it's not fair. But it's like back to the man chauvinist way, that how it comes with us. Like, we're not treated equally. We're not treated the same when it comes to this. So kind of be put on the back burner. So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why I'm going to school now because I'm going to learn how to do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. I wish I was able to take Juanita that editing class that she got offering.
Me
But
too.
I'm working during the hours. But it's perfect. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, we definitely need to learn other
Yeah.
skills and different things too to make sure ain't nobody just telling us anything. Oh, it can't be done. Oh, it
Exactly.
happened like this because it is. But it's like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, it ain't happened over there like that.
Oh, I can't fix this. I already did this, and if I
Mm-hmm.
fix this, it's gonna go back that way. Well, and it's still like I'm not getting what I want. If I
Mm-hmm.
wanted this
Because it's
scene
not
to
their
look this way,
project.
and
So I'm telling you,
you know,
they do not care once
they
they
don't
is
care.
paid and it is done. That's why I said I'm done doing favors. I'm done paying people early. No, I don't
Yeah.
care what you going through. I'm not giving you
Yep.
no damn advance. Until I get the project that I paid you for, then you get your balance. Like we sticking
That's
to
right.
contracts because I feel like them contracts only work one way. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Never
Yep.
in favor of you. So it's like, yeah, I'm good on it all.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cause
I've done little favors and stuff for people too. Just having a good heart and wanting to see my production succeed. But
yes.
get done here that this was said and that was said, and I've even heard that. Oh, I only did it because she asked. I've handpicked somebody because I knew you could do the job. I
Yeah.
like you could have done a little better, but just
Hmm.
here in the end. Oh, I only did it because she asked me. No, you do it because you love the craft. Because
That's right.
you know I'm not here because of financial. I'm here because I really love what I do. I love
Yes.
not
Hmm.
just that. I love networking. I love working with people to chase dreams. I love just creating stories and bringing unsaid things to life, things that people really feel, having them feel it.
Yes.
I love
Yes. It's a different
Yeah.
feeling when you love this shit. Like it's
it.
different. Because
I,
if it was about
Hmm.
money, a lot of us wouldn't still be here. You
no,
know what
because
I'm
baby,
Hmm.
saying?
yeah,
And the sad part is we all work. You know what I mean? All three of
Yes.
us work.
Sure
Still,
do.
you know what I mean? And these people, the way they try to shake us down when we getting up, going to work every day. You did this full time. We don't even have the luxury, but yet you want to shake us down, but we got to go punch a clock and still do this at the end of the day.
I'm
Yes.
talking
So it
about, and
just be
then be
like these
working
people
extra
really
jobs,
got
making
mental
sure
health
everybody
issues.
paid and still
Like,
get lied on.
Yep.
mm-hmm,
Making sure, almost losing stuff, almost losing houses and all that kind of shit behind this, and people don't even be appreciative of nothing you do.
mm-mm. That's what I said. They don't know. They just see the glamour of it. Oh, they ones making all the money. I ain't doing this for free. Not realizing all the stuff we putting in this into free and with our own money. You know what
Yep.
I mean? So it's like, though,
Yep.
it'd be the audacity for me.
That's one thing
Exactly.
they don't realize. Like sometimes even if we putting out it and we might not even see anything for a year. A year,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they think no, what you seeing is my face. You seeing me out here looking cute. That's old
Yeah.
stuff. You seeing me out here smiling because I know God that. Let me tell you, and I said this on another when I first saw God work, it made me it made me just respect everything that was to come from that point on.
Yes.
There in 2017, 18, and said, God, I want to be able to make my sleep. And then all of a sudden, I write my first film out of nowhere. I never thought I would write a film. And then all of a sudden, I'm just, blessed, 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 being able to give people a job. To,
Yes.
after I saw him work, that keeps showing through all these films. Like when T asked, how do we keep pushing through things we're going through, is because we've seen him do good. We've seen him be good to us.
Come
Like
on. You better
Mm-hmm.
say
we're
it.
him bring us out of being mad, being angry, being in school with people, struggling,
Yes.
wondering if our film done and whatever. We've overcome it. So it's like once you overcome it, it's going you good.
Yeah.
And it's I ain't scared. I ain't scared of the industry. I'm not a scared step to any celebrity and ask, will you? Can you? I mean, hey, I think that we box ourselves in so much and we just need to be able to just spread our wings and ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. You say that, sis. Come on now. I definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I like when you said that. You said people think we got this and that, and we smile cute.
Yep.
Exactly. We smile, baby. I smile in my Timu, in my Sheen, and my Fashion Nova,
That
and keep it
in
pushing.
my
Yeah.
in
Shit.
my 99
And
two
they
A-
see everything, not
Amen.
realizing like we got to go to work for this lifestyle, but they thinking, oh, they're doing this, they're in houses and cars and with or
baby.
without the movies, it would still be going on. I
Exactly.
get
That
up and
motion
work
still
and
going
do
because we are
20 other
determined.
things
We
every
determined
day.
women. We
About,
strive.
about to go to work
Mm-hmm.
here, just hey, we still doing it. We still, got a life to live. We still got dreams to chase, kids to
Yeah.
Hmm.
so yeah.
Kids to raise. Yana gonna be having a
Mm-hmm.
baby soon.
Yeah, yeah. Aunt,
Very soon.
we're gonna be auntie stacks and
Okay.
Mhm. Rich aunties,
yep,
big movie producer
yep.
aunties.
We putting all
You
these
back, host?
I think she lagging.
Barely.
Yeah, she lagging.
I see a yeah, I can't see her either on the
I can see you now. It- yeah.
well, I see you in backstage you on the
Yeah,
YouTube.
I see your head doing this.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all hey,
Well, Yana,
Kendrick, go ahead with what you was about to say.
I think I wanted to talk about the thing that's going on right now as far as like extras and stuff. I guess we could go into that, just I want everybody to know that background extras, y'all are very important. We love y'all. We do need y'all.
Hmm.
And if you just coming into the industry, there's a lot of, perks or whatever. There's a lot of things that people come in the industry that they don't know. So off the bat, there's a lot of jobs in the indie industry that are non-paid. And that's just what it is starting out. But I think mostly everybody has been working their way up, and that's why a lot of the prominent actors that have been acting for a long time, they're kind of getting pissed of, and I can see the little strife between some of the new actors and some of the old actors, and they're just like, trying to say, hey, they're, I guess, considered the OG, of the acting film industry, and just letting them know, hey, we came in, and we had to work our way up. And I think that some are coming in thinking that they're gonna get money off the bat. You're gonna get rich off the bat. You gotta sit down and understand you don't just get rich off the bat coming in. I mean, and that's just period. You got some people that's been up in this game for years. They are just now being seen. They are just now being able to
Mm-hmm.
maneuver around and get to start getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like coming in and having these demands, and making all these posts and stuff. It don't look good either to the directors or the producers as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, I can give an
Mm-hmm.
example. Just like when I did the auditions for Gigolo, I had, the sign up genius that said paid, none paid. I had people try to, get me to commemorate with them for the non paid. Like they wanted to negotiate that. And that's not negotiable. If you went anywhere else on anybody else said Tyler Perry up there and that's where you're trying to go, you got to understand what not to post on social media, what not to say, what not to do. Because a lot of them would have been blackballed. But us, we try to still maneuver. We try to work with y'all and as y'all try to work with us as well, because we all, we're all trying to get there. But again, this is not Hollywood status, and people need to stop having those expectations either. They got to stop, doing
Mm-hmm.
that to us. And I say that because I know as far as like for the gigolo auditions, like when it come down to, some of the people not understanding, like the newbies that are coming in, they're like, oh, we don't get paid, and it's just you got to know the correct terminology on how to even send out emails like to producers, directors and stuff. You guys got to get tight and you got to learn now, because if you're trying to go up there, they not going to be for that ghetto shit. They not. They just gonna either not respond to you or they gonna X you out and you won't never be able to be cast out there in Hollywood. And that's just facts.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be careful on what I even learned. You gotta be careful on what you post. It could knock you out from being able to have funding for your films, future films or whatever. It's just you gotta be careful on both ends. And that's just what it is. And if you new coming in, stop expecting to come in and get this amount of money. Nobody's gonna be, rich coming straight in off the bat. You gotta work your way
Mm-hmm.
up there. Like they did.
Yep.
You gotta work your way up there. You,
Did you say they
Oh,
you? Did you say they can't hear you?
your
Okay.
mic look like it's going though. Your mic look like it's going. But she asks, what? Say it again. How do people prepare for a sex scene? I don't act. You gotta wait till Kendra come back.
So mhm.
For me, it's too touchy. I don't even like when it comes to that, I don't be wanting to make people more uncomfortable than what it probably already is. So I kind of let them create like how far they want to go. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna talk somebody into pulling their pants down more or to do. It's just it's a touchy topic.
Okay.
But sometimes you just want to ask them in advance too, like how much are you willing to show,
Mm,
or so you kind of know who to cast for that role if you're looking for something more intimate.
yeah. My plan
Oh, I'm back.
back. My plan is
I'm back.
she's asking. You want to ask the question again while you're now that you're here?
Yeah. So I was asking them guys like about the sex scenes. Like, how do y'all prepare for those sex scenes? Even as a director, Yana, you were saying you don't act, but like there's still a shot that you want. You know what I mean? You have a vision and you're like, okay, I want this. So how do you prepare them for that, and how do you get that to come across?
I let them just really do whatever they need to do to get comfortable, but I usually don't even be in the room. And that's because
Really?
most of the sex scenes I directed have been with Skrill. So it's like,
Oh yeah.
I don't give a damn. Go do it, whatever y'all gonna do. I'm not even, but if it was like a different kind of role, I try to talk to them in advance. You know what I mean? Like asking, especially the females, how much are you willing to show? How comfortable are you with this person? Like what is something you don't want to happen? Just so boundaries not crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also found that, and which I'm actually studying this year to become an intimacy coordinator. So I found having those on set really work. Um, and they help. I haven't had the chance. We were supposed to use it on Secret Lie and Love, but we didn't. But definitely with my next production, I'm gonna make sure we have that in order. I feel like that's a great, great, great um learning and mental,
Mm,
something that help, because a lot of people are dealing with, especially women. Some of them have gone through molestation, rape, or just being
that's true.
type of domestic abuse. And so I think it's very, very important to ask questions, like Yana said. Make sure that if you don't have an intimacy coordinator in your budget, try to fit it in there. But other don't, still ask those questions. Pull those two to the side that have to be in, and make sure that everybody together is comfortable. See what their limits are. I think it's just asking questions will take you a long way. It's not trying to make everybody fit, but just to let them know you care. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of producers and directors, they just here to work, work, work. Sometimes we got to care about the people that are coming to work for us too, because I think
Hmm.
in return they'll do what they need to do for us, and they'll feel more comfortable doing what we need them to do. So, um, when I was directing Heavy, we had two sex scenes. I directed a few scenes in Heavy, and the softer sex scene was the one of the ones I directed with Tika and Corey, and that hard, rough one that was Demar. But I think for me, just being a woman helps, and me being a sensual type of person really helps, because I kind of just, I don't know, I kind of direct them into what I would want to feel, So I think that's what I use to help.
I think that's what make y'all like really good directors. Great directors. Like you said, you hit it nail on the head, baby. When you said you have to care about these people. Like I would have never thought about having a intimacy coach or an intimacy person on deck. The thought of like you tried me being. I'm like you tried out for this part. You know what you finna get into. I wouldn't have took it as far as like what. We women, some of y'all have experienced trauma. Some of y'all have experienced life at an early age, all kinds of things. To even take it to that level to care for them, to make sure that they're safe, have a safe space to be able to do and produce, what in the film, what they're trying to do. So that's the tidbit right there. I would have never even thought of that, Tierra. Cause
Yeah.
baby, having me on set, who I'll be like that. Run it again. Let's go from the top, baby. I like don't. I love a good sex scene. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love a good sex scene, but like but a lot of them be so realistic, and it be like what? I remember the one I saw in Skrill. I think it was in I Got You Forever, and I was just like, wait a minute. I was like, hold up, what's going on? Like, but y'all really make the films like live. You know what I'm saying? It's I like seeing the realness. You know what I mean? Where yes, you can see errors or whatever, like, but that was y'all beginning stage. I feel like y'all have a level of expectation for y'all's films, and I think that y'all definitely give that. Y'all give that expectation. Y'all exceed that, and so I thank y'all for what y'all doing in the industry. Okay.
We appreciate you
I
too for
definitely want
even
to wait.
shedding light on it.
Yeah.
Girl, it's
Anybody
indeed.
anybody needs their sex scenes directed, just hit me up. That and I will come take care of that for you.
I got you, girl. You ain't say nothing but a word.
I just want to do that, and I'm going. If you have a sex scene, call me that day, or not that day, but set it up to where I come that day. I will come direct your sex. I did the sex scene in Christmas on my block too. So yeah, so y'all just hit me up if you want some some
Come
sensuality,
on.
and some tastefulness and some yeah.
Yes. And
Okay.
if you need an extra pair of eyes, just to make sure, you know, the crowd gets what they need, I'm here. These eyes are ready for it. Uh, nah, but I wanted to wait till Kendra come back, but we will continue until she gets back. So I want to jump into this game with you guys. And this game here, you guys, y'all expect some things from actors, right? And y'all want them to be on the same page. Y'all want them to know their lines. Hey, Tika Boo! Girl,
Big
Tika
Tika.
is such a great actor herself, baby. Tika. Ashley Jones said, "Hey, cousin, love you." That's one of y'all cousins. But a game I want to jump into, like, y'all expect actors to, come on the scene and have it together. So I want to test y'all acting skills. Yana, you said you don't act, but you're gonna act today, okay?
Jason,
So I wrote a few. Can you say it again, Tiara? Yeah,
Jason,
what you
we
say?
really can't hear you.
Jason, I can't hear them.
No, we can't hear him, I think.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear 'em?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Kendra back. Come on, girl.
I
All
don't know
right.
what's
So
going
this
on.
part of the show, this part of the show, I want to play a game with you guys. You guys, like we've been talking about actors. And Yana claims she don't act, but she about to act today. So I wrote down a few movies that are some well-known black movies. Okay,
Mm.
and so I'm gonna have y'all two. I'm gonna draw for you, and I'm gonna pick up two. You're gonna show me which one you want. What you gotta do is you gotta act out one of your favorite scenes from this movie.
Oh Lord.
Oh
Okay, and I
Lord.
wanna once you see you get into it. Okay, you can pick
Mhm.
whatever scene you want from the movie. I just want you to act it out. We're gonna improv, right? Let's take it back. Show these
Oh
actors how they gotta do it. Okay,
Lord.
we gonna mix them up, mix them three. Win. What you gonna win today? If you out one of your own cocky bonnets is what you gonna win. Fully love yourself, right? For your authentic self. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So who wanna go first?
I love it.
I'll go.
Who wanna go? Okay, come on, Tiara. Let me go. Shake them up, shake them up. All
Therapist kill
right.
list.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really scared.
Which hand you want? Which hand you want?
Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my God.
Tia can't wait to show out on them. Go ahead, T.
It's the right
No.
Mm-hmm.
the right one.
Which one?
Right.
Right.
Yo right, yo left. Okay. All right. Your movie is The Wood. What you got for me,
Oh.
Tiara?
Oh my God.
Come on with it.
Okay. Uh,
What scene you got for us? What?
to look like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. That's the first thing came to mind.
What?
All
Get it.
right, all right. Okay, Tiara got her one.
Is it supposed
Tiara
to
got
look?
her one. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
All right, all right. All right, let's go, Yana. Let's hit you up next. All right, Yana.
But Les.
Which one?
Left.
All right.
Left. Her phone done
I do
froze
know my
again.
left from right, but it's different on camera.
It don't matter which one.
All right. Okay. Set it off.
Who? What that say?
Set it off.
Set it off.
Oh, okay.
Set it off.
Let's see.
Dang, I should have had that one.
Uh, oh, you did that skit, right?
Hey,
She ain't do nothing, so she don't get nothing.
Yeah.
okay.
That's the part I could think of. That was Vivica line, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we moving on. That's one for me. Don't lie.
I, that's actually
All right, Yana.
most people do the
All right, all right.
I
That's
got a
Which
one
one?
for you.
$100,000 by
That's
hand
one
for
for
you.
you. Good job,
yeah.
Yana.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, right.
Let's go, Kendra.
I need that.
Right.
All right.
Oh Lord. Right.
You
Yeah.
got creep.
The creep.
You got, uh-huh.
Ooh.
I can pull another.
Okay. I'm trying to think of some lines from the creep. You talking about Demarcus Bailey movie, right?
Uh-huh.
Um.
Look, that
Dang.
one ain't out long enough.
Yeah. Shit. I'm trying to think. Dang.
Okay, okay. I'll draw another one for you. I'll draw another one for you. Harlem Nights.
You said Harlem Nights.
Harlem
Uh.
Nights.
Shit. Damn.
Hillary.
Already.
Okay. Um.
Kendra.
Damn. That's a good one. That's a good one. I
Kendra.
I'm already
okay.
thinking about what you about to say.
You
Oh
need a
shit. It's hard to act out this one. Can I get another one?
all right, give me another.
Yeah, give me
Oh
another
no, she
one.
gonna lose a
All
point
right.
if you pass
Life.
again.
Because I'm thinking about the big
She
toe
wrapped the page.
line,
It's your
but it's like
last
I don't
one.
remember
Life.
Yeah,
words.
yeah, do that one.
The big toe.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one I was thinking about.
Okay.
Not my big.
Okay.
Yep.
What she said? Nigga, you done shot me in my big toe. Can't think of the lines. I can't think of the lines for that. I'm sorry. I can't think of the lines.
Was that right, T?
All right, Kendra. We
Was
huh?
that right?
She said. I think she said my. You shot me in my big
Yeah.
toe,
And then she punched his
right?
ass. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kendra.
Get 0 for that.
All right, all right. I'm gonna just pick another one.
You
Let me
you
see.
still get one.
Tierra. Tierra, you ready?
Yes, as long as it's
I'm gonna
nothing.
just pick them. I'm gonna just pull them up. All right, baby boy. Tierra,
Um.
baby boy.
Okay. I'm sick of you playing with me, Jody. But I lie to you because I love you. I tell them no. What he say? I lie to you because I love you. I tell them the truth because I whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
What you say? I lie to them. I tell
I
you
don't
the
even know
truth.
how to feel about that statement though, because I was
Okay, okay.
like,
It makes sense
I get it, but yeah,
because I care about your feelings. That's what he said.
Oh, you been fucking in my car, Jody.
Yeah.
Everybody
yeah.
know baby boy,
Jody,
huh?
my Jody.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Yana.
The nigga
My
swat.
Yana,
Jody.
you better bring with this one. Yana, you got 5 heartbeats.
Ah, I should have had
Oh,
that one. Oh my God, no! That's my
yeah,
favorite
sorry,
movie.
heartbeats.
That's my favorite movie.
Give me a little hint there. See, hold on, 5 heartbeats.
Just
Run,
slide
run.
in that chair.
Come on,
Oh,
Yana.
Yang. that, that's it right there.
Nah,
That's the one I'm doing. I'm doing Eddie Kane.
Wait, what?
man.
What?
When he was out at that gate, when he was singing, that's the line right there. Ain't that the Temptations?
That's
Hey,
oh yeah, that is.
Jason trying to
Jason
give me
messing up.
a lost point.
Now, Yana, you don't get
Yeah,
that one,
I'm
Yana.
leaving
Not you can't
mine.
do the 5 heartbeats, Yana.
oh, I
You could have did. I
What's the
got
okay?
nothing
Hold
but
on, T. I'm gonna
love
pass
for
it to T. You
you,
got to do the singing when the
baby.
little girl was singing.
oh baby. I don't see what's so hard. All you gotta do is combine this part with this part. Dum, 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 dum. Mm, mm, oh, yeah. Oh, he can't.
Keep singing it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm stormy.
Come on.
Some people hold
Come
on
on.
and work it out together.
Better sing.
In you, you
I
believe in
believe.
Believe in
the
me.
rainbow ahead, baby, hard to see. We got to dream, y'all. We gotta hang on to this dream.
I can't even sing with
Oh,
T because she can. Like mine's gonna sound like karaoke. She's singing it for real.
hard it gets. We haven't finished yet. We
Yeah.
We got so much to do.
Take your whole
hmm
TFO.
that's my yep.
What?
Oh, they did?
Was
Oh, that's
Oh, this is from the Temptations.
that's
Yeah.
Otis Temptation, Jason.
Otis is a no,
No, they wrong. Otis Williams was a Temptation.
Google lied.
no. Okay, let me tell you.
Otis ain't even in the.
The scene in Five Heartbeats correlates that nobody come to see you, Otis, is when Duck told JT, ain't nobody what you say? Look who calling your name. Look who's calling your name. Look who's calling. It was something like that. He said something. That was kind of the scene that correlates with that same attitude. Like,
Yeah, but he ain't say Otis at
Sierra
all
said don't
though.
play
oh
about her 5 heartbeats.
Yeah.
no. He said,
No.
ladies, can you hold me? Ladies, can you touch me?
Y'all, they is cutting up.
Jason is
All
adamant.
right, let's give Kendra hers. Let's give Kendra hers. Kendra, let's get with it. Let's get with it, Kendra.
Okay.
Kendra, you gotta revive yourself on this one. Is you
A
ready?
spot
Oh
flash. Yep.
Lord.
Ladies,
hmm
because you ain't
All
got
right.
Got it.
All
I can't.
right,
What was the
Kendra,
movie?
Players Club.
The Players Club.
Players Club.
woo.
Oh shit.
That's a good one.
All right.
Kendra, everyone you done got and went, oh shit, what movie you know?
Look, I know it's just the words. Like you want to do the words right. Hold on.
Kendra say I only know my lines from my
Know my
My
lines.
film. Right.
Now for real. Let me see. She ain't nothing but a little strip hoe anyway. That's how you gonna get.
uh,
Character for me. It's the way you got in character in 2 seconds for me.
hmm
She came around with it.
I'm about to beat your
Baby.
motherfucking ass. Now, before I beat your ass, I might just do you how Ebony did the name shit.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, so Tierra got two, Yana got one, and Kendra got one. Let's go and get this last round in. All right,
I said
all right,
pain. So I kind of got that right on the five heartbeats when he was out there singing. That I
all right.
said
Okay,
y'all
so you
didn't understand what I was saying, but that's what he said.
said no,
Didn't he,
Thank
Tiara?
no. And you
you.
said everybody out the motherfucking dressing room, please.
Yeah. I will. Raindrops
No.
will fall.
Everybody at the
All right, I'm
motherfucking
gonna
dressing
go
room,
screen
Please.
please.
record that piece because y'all tripping. But go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead.
of course. He
Give
said,
me my next one. Last.
back up. He said, dang.
Yeah, that's what
All
I'm
right.
talking about. But go ahead.
All right. One more round, and then we're gonna get into y'all upcoming movies and things like that. One more round, real quick. All right, Tiara. All right, we got you. We got Boys in the Hood.
Ooh,
Um,
Oh, now you know this one, Kendra.
I by the time you get to me, I'm forget.
I don't really have to say, but I got. Remember, she was rubbing on her chest. She saw her baby laying out bleeding.
Yes, yes,
Who the mama?
yes.
She started tripping. I'm like, dang, is she about to get naked or what?
All right, Tiara. All right.
That's the first
We'll
part.
give you. All right, we'll give you that one. All right, Yana. We got Friday.
Oh, that's good.
um,
Uh uh. Uh uh.
Oh no! Look,
Uh uh.
look at me.
I'm getting into character.
Oh,
Oh.
Um,
okay.
my
Go ahead,
my
sis.
mama gave me this chain. Red, that's red. My mama gave me this chain. Debo. That so
My phone
yeah, I
keeps
got my other
Okay.
point.
You got your point. You got your point.
dying.
All right, Kendra. Kendra, we got Lean on Me.
Okay, all right. Hold on. All right, Joe Clark. Then all right. I need a bat. Is the doors locked? Is the doors locked? God damn it! I said if the doors ain't locked, then you gonna be in trouble. Everybody gonna get fired. Is the doors locked? Is the doors locked?
All right, all right.
He tripped me out when he.
Y'all did good, y'all. That was fun. Y'all, that was fun. Y'all did good. Tiara smoked y'all.
She did. She did.
She did. She did. Tiara, I'm definitely gonna get you shipped out. Get your boob, your bonnet from our sponsor, which is Cocky Gear. So we're gonna get that out to you so you can get your bonnet. Just a few comments that came in when y'all had Friday. Tammy Stokes said, "Ricky." Oh no, was it? No, it went Friday. Oh, that was from Boys in the Hood, I think. And then let me see, Daniel Hall, Smokey back here taking the shit. That was from Friday. Godson, what up though, Queens
Uh
and
oh.
blessings from Detroit and Divine Family. Daniel Hall said, "You smoking crack, don't you?" That was from Lean on Me. Tammy Stokes said, "I love it." Y'all, thank y'all for y'all comments. Thank y'all for tuning in. I definitely want to give these ladies their flowers, y'all. I had such
Thank
a
you.
great time with you guys. Like, this was one of my favorite shows. I love this. We're gonna have to have y'all back on.
Absolutely.
Get the chains off the door. Okay, pretty B. I remember that one. I thought you was gonna sing the song, baby. That was my part of the whole movie.
Lean on me.
But until while we get the other ladies on the line, I want to go ahead and Kendra, while I got this time with you, go ahead. Can you tell us about some upcoming films that you have coming out? If you got more casting calls, if people want to reach out to you, like how can just tell us, how we connect the dots with you, baby girl. What you got going on next?
Okay, well, right now we are getting into well, we are in pre-production for Gigolo. So we're gonna start filming on June the 20th, 21st weekend. And then we are also gonna be starting on Knee Deep series as well. We're gonna start auditions for that on the 10th. So I'm excited about that. And I guess I really want to say that I'm really excited about this because we saved our own money and we're using our own money to fund Knee Deep series. So I'm excited about that. Um,
Yes.
yes, and then after that, we're going to work on Coffee in the Trenches, and then Thick Trip 2. So and Thick of the Berry 2 premiere is going to be July 23rd at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday. And that's what we're working on. I got a
Baby, when
couple of
I
more
tell you,
projects too that I can't speak of right now that's coming.
okay, okay. Now look, that think of the berry hunty. That friendship right there. Okay, I
Yeah.
want one of them. I want one of them. Okay, that was beautiful. But you know what took me away was I actually had an opportunity to interview Montreal, and I guess just knowing that he had lost his mom, and
Yeah.
then to see him in this movie, to lose. I don't tell y'all what happened because the listeners, but you need to go watch it. But to see him play that role and what happened, girl, while I was crying in the movie, I was like teared up, and I guess it's because I knew the backstory of him. And he did such a beautiful role, and them two
Yeah.
together, girl, you
Yeah.
picked a beautiful duet because it was like they actually were best friends. Like it was
Yeah.
really like watching best friends on camera. Because I was asking like, are they really best friends in real life? Because it definitely gave that. So very much kudos to you. I can't wait to go see Thinking of Berry Sweet as Juice too. I know that's gonna be dope.
Thank you.
Cause I got so many questions on that. Ooh, I know it's gonna be
Just
good.
wait until y'all
Um,
see too. I'm so excited too because my husband directed that, so I'm really excited for y'all to see.
really?
Yeah, I'm ready for y'all to see that. So I'm excited.
That's good.
Okay, y'all heard Kendra what she got going on. Y'all tap in with my girl. Kendra, do you want to get out any of your social media handles or anything?
Well, yes, I'm Kendra Rainey Dash King on Facebook, Arthur Kendra underscore Rainey on TikTok and Instagram. And right now, if you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to my PR. The information is on my Facebook page. I no longer take unsolicited inbox because it's overwhelming. So I have a PR manager now.
Period. She said just don't. You can't be up in it inbox.
Mm-mm.
She don't do nothing unsolicited.
Mm-mm. Not
Okay.
unless you talk about going fishing, the fishing competition or something, or if it's Tierra or Ariana. That's it. Really.
Okay. And now I'm in that number. She just don't know yet. It's just a lot of stuff she found out about me tonight. She just didn't know. But and to
Uh-oh.
keep making the great movies and producing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Danielle House said yes, she can't wait to see it. Girl, me neither. Okay. T Era, let's get into what projects you got going on, what upcoming
Oh,
films we getting ready to see, what you got out now. Give us some info, boo.
Okay. We just finished filming A Secret Lion Love. That will be.
ooh,
We don't have a date yet, but it's in post production. Shout out to Maverick Entertainment. I have some stuff that's already making with Maverick. Two films are one that we've already submitted to them, one on the way. But we got some great artists here in Dallas that we bring to the front light. Um, you know, Code is out. Y'all go and support if you haven't seen Code. Heavy and
yes.
still running.
Ooh, crazy.
So I'm just blessed. To be on. I got some more writers coming out. Erica, shout out to Erica Grady, who is one of the writers on one of my. So we have uh, Gold No Glitter. We have Watch, who is written by myself and Seti Boy, and all of these things are already pitched and ready to go. We just waiting on this to finish editing and moving into the next production. So I'll get ready.
Yes.
A
Congrats, sis.
Let's
couple
go.
of
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Baby,
Let's go.
it's hot things on this scene right here, okay?
It's Queen
We got a
season.
comment from Godson DeFaro. Okay. He said support I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I can't pronounce that word, but filmmakers and business. So he's supporting y'all. Definitely again, flowers to you, Tierra. Keep doing what you're doing, baby, acting and directing. And I just got a question: are we gonna be seeing more singing from you? Because I feel like you be keeping that hidden and tucked away. Are we gonna be seeing more singing from you?
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
girl. I left my that was my first love, music, and now I found a new love, and I ain't went back yet. I'm still
I'm trying to get her for We
I'm
Must
still running
Praise.
my old songs through all these films. That's how I might do something else. I don't know. Look,
I'm coming for you for We Must Praise.
yes, Kendra on the scene to sing.
Mm.
Keisha Avery Stewart been trying to get me to sing, and I'm just been I don't know what it is. I'm just focused on filming right now. But yeah,
Hmm.
it ain't going nowhere.
Let them use you.
Sing, come
Let them use you.
at church. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
see,
I know, sis.
Well, honey, keep doing what you're doing. I'm so proud of you and just for doing what you're doing. And I can't wait to see what all coming forth, coming next from you. I really can't. Cole was definitely a great film. I love being on set with you guys. I remember seeing from when y'all was doing the table read, like that was to see from table read to then seeing it in full effect and just the whole process of it was like wow. Like I actually got to see, it's my first film to see from beginning to in the middle and then see in the end, and that was dope process to see. Great actors on the scene, great actors.
thank you so much for
And
support.
we definitely had fun, baby, on the promos.
Yes, we did. I hope you can hear me. I said
Huh?
I don't know if you can hear me. I said thank you so much for supporting us all the way through. We
Oh, always. Always. This is family right here. This is family in the industry. You don't understand. I support y'all, what y'all do, and I love what you're doing. Yana, come back in the camera, baby.
You can't see
Trying to
me.
show them
Yana,
pretty eyebrows.
My phone it died, so I gotta
okay,
stand
then
against the
no.
wall
That's what
next
she's
to
trying
the
to do.
corner.
They real cute.
mm-hmm.
Y'all only can see
Oh,
my eyebrows.
okay, girl, that's it.
Y'all can see me now.
We
Yeah.
do.
Just, you trying to show that
Okay.
arch? Trying to show that eyebrow arch?
Not really. I hope I ain't drawed off.
Yana,
My
tell us
eyes
what you
starting to
got
itch.
coming.
They look good.
So right now, what's
Oh,
out now? I got the Swerve Way out now. I got you forever. Death certificate, defamation. Should be coming out within the next less than 60 days, hopefully. We working on the Max B Return of the Wave documentary. That'll be out at the top of the year or maybe the end of the year. And that's really it. We start production again late July, um, or early August, possibly. That's it. That's I Still Got You. That's the part two. So I Got You Forever.
Awesome. Awesome.
okay, Yana. I feel like I can comment on every movie you done had. I feel like I done seen or been a part of at least all of them. And you come hard with it each time. And just I love the dynamic that you and Skrill have. That's something to really see,
Hmm.
and to be a part of. Like the chemistry, the love, and the a brother and a sister have, and to portray that on film, and just the love
Hmm.
y'all have with each other is just crazy. It reminds me of the love that me and my brother have.
That's what's
But
up.
keep doing your thing, honey. Like I love the position you have because you really make magic. You
Hmm.
have the vision and it comes to life, like you said. But keep doing that. Godson said, let's go, Queen Yana. Okay? Queen Yana, big
Appreciate you.
sexy. I got one thing to pick with you though, Yana. I heard that you ain't doing no more movie premieres. What's going on with that?
um, that's Grill idea. I'm just rolling with it. We ain't doing no more movie premieres, I guess. But I do want to do a private screening for
Really? Cause
defamation, at least for the cast. So you'll
Yeah.
definitely be invited. But yeah, we probably do something like a bonfire, put it on a projector or something. It'll be private and intimate, but you guys definitely be more than welcome to come.
that's
Awesome.
dope.
Awesome. I
Hmm
like that.
That's
Yeah.
dope. The reason why I say I had a bug to pick with you with that because I feel like you give an experience at your premieres. It's not
Yeah, thank
like
you.
it. I feel like you take us to a cookout. I feel like it becomes a cookout. It becomes a family affair type of situation. And I love that for us. And it's like anytime gathering with y'all, it's like you ain't even gotta be part of the film. You ain't gotta know everybody. You family at the end of the day. And I love that
Hmm.
about y'all. Y'all make people comfortable to be family. And that's why I said I had a bone to pick with y'all because again, it's just an experience on your red carpets. Like I love being at them, and it's not even about working them. Like I just love being in the atmosphere of y'all, cause y'all is a
Mhm.
different type of of experience, and y'all
Mhm.
bring that to life.
And I
Y'all
appreciate
truly
you
bring
always
what a red
coming there
carpet is. I
dressed
love
up
it.
with a positive attitude. You know what I mean? We
Mhm.
need media. So just, you coming out, we definitely appreciative, and that's a blessing to us as well. So thank you.
Yeah, girl, I'm always gonna be in the building. I'm always gonna be in the building. Now, y'all definitely tap in with Yana. Y'all tap in with Kendra, and Tiara as well. I think she's having connection issues. Godson says, I got a quick question. Since all y'all queens are filmmakers, do y'all have soundtracks that goes along with the movies, like back in the day?
Mhm.
So for me, we do have soundtracks, and Skrill have been naming his albums after the movies. So right now, the Death
The movies,
Certificate
yep.
soundtrack is out now. You can go stream that on Apple Music. Um, yeah, so yeah, and the Swerve Way too has a soundtrack. So yeah,
Okay.
check those out on Apple Music and Spotify.
Mhm.
Okay, I like how you just say stuff so casual, like it ain't shit. You just, yeah, they're on Apple, and they're after each movie. There's an album. It's named after that, and
Yeah,
like it ain't, like it just ain't. It's shit under the water.
yeah.
We got that. Like it don't mean nothing, but that's how humble you are, and I love that for you.
Yes,
Thank you.
she
He
is
said,
too.
"Word life queen. Come on, guys, son. I'm loving these acronyms. Come on with it."
Mhm.
I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming on today, tonight, this
You're
evening.
welcome.
Just be a part of the Real Raw experience, and like, just again, don't stop what y'all doing. Y'all should not only making films, y'all have an experience, and y'all bring in light to the world in so many different
Yes.
ways, not just through film, just by y'all being y'all. And I love what y'all do, what y'all stand for, and how y'all making it happen. So I just give y'all flowers over and over and over again. Keep
Thank
doing
you.
what y'all doing, and yeah, just keep being y'all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
We definitely gonna have to bring y'all back. Of
Absolutely.
course, we
I'm
definitely
be
gonna have
ready
to
for
bring
this
y'all
next
back.
game though. Give me
We're gonna have
some
to
more
put some
Yeah.
movies.
more. Yeah, we're gonna look. I was just gonna say that we're gonna bring some movies that Kendra know, and
Okay.
Yeah.
As I look, I just was not prepared
but
to do this anyway.
Yeah, give us our movies in a day in advance.
Exactly. Let me know what's
no,
So,
happening.
no, no,
We didn't even know we were acting today.
no. But I thank
yeah.
y'all for coming
Hey,
on,
let me do some Buffy the
y'all.
Vampire Slayer. So
Tabitha Hall said this was a great podcast episode, huh? Oh,
We lagging.
Tabitha
Go
Hall
ahead.
said this is a great podcast episode. Thank you, Tabitha, so much for tuning in all night. We appreciate you at the Real Raw Let's Talk experience. So much, y'all. Thank y'all again. Y'all don't forget to check out inspireherfoundation.org. And also don't forget to check out www.spencecocky.com where you can get your gear, your fit, that even for my gym head people, for my everyday, for my mom, my nursing, we got scrubs. Go check that out again. Use the Real Raw Let's Talk 2 code to get your discounts. And y'all, we this ain't the last time we gonna see Yana, Kendra, nor Tierra. We definitely gonna bring these ladies back after some more films, and we gonna see where they at, what's going on. We're gonna catch up with them again. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna see y'all next Thursday. 7 to 9 p.m. again. So y'all come back for some more real conversations. Y'all, everybody ready to be real till it's time to be raw. Next
that's
time, let's
right.
talk. We out.
I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Hickory dickory dot, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12, it's a new day, it's time to turn it up a notch. Turn it up. Hickory dickory dot, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12, it's a new day, it's time to turn this bitch up a notch. I was created to be what they can't be. These hoes so worrisome like some gum at the bottom of my feet. Bitch, get the fuck up off of me. Dragging these hoes through the dirt and the concrete. Anything it takes to get a bum bitch up off of me. I told her hating hoe on the TV screen, it's the only way she gon' see me. It's 2024 and it's a new wave. I got 365 days just to get paid. It's time to cut you hating hoes off like a fresh fade. Get to a bag, I can do this shit like Ari Reed it. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. If I ain't blessed from the tip